Oh, well, hello there everybody, my name's VGPad, as you more than likely already know, and welcome to another episode of Dwarf. With the introductions out of the way, I'd like to get on saying that I've actually done some soul searching since the last episode, and by that I mean I've been doing some thinking on exactly what I want to do with the next bit of what we've got going on, and I think I kind of settled on what I want to do. Now, to build an effective hospital, you need access to water so that you can give your dwarves that are sick, dying, whatever, water to keep them from getting dehydrated, because they cannot drink alcohol while they're in the hospital. It also helps you clean wounds, etc., etc. That being said, our hospital does not have really sufficient access to water. Now, it has access to all the supplies that we would readily need, but that can all be moved into the hospital that we will get built elsewhere. Pardon my language, or, you know, probably I'm not going to be saying shit perfectly right, but, you know, that doesn't matter. What matters is I've been thinking about where I want to do my hospital stuff, and I've been thinking about how exactly I plan to do things, and I actually do have a bit of an idea on what I want to do next. And that's probably make a multi-purpose little area outside of the fort to handle some of my more, not just specifically obscure, but more unnecessary tasks. I mean, not even unnecessary, but more bulky tasks outside the fort, such as where we're going to keep our refuge, where we're going to train our military people, and where we're going to have our hospital, because the military and the hospital kind of go hand in hand anyway. So, that being said, what I've got planned is, since there are a lot of these places over here that do have access to water, because if we can just build a floor over it, leave one section of the floor undone, and build a well there, we can very, very, very easily make our own sort of, you know what I'm trying to say. We can make our own like wells and stuff out there to give us water, keep for the feed, everything. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to go into that much more detail. Also, I'm going to unpause because I want them to start doing stuff I designated earlier. Anyway, I'm running out of breath because I am talking a shit ton more than I usually do. That being said, alright, I'm actually gonna start designating these trees over here. 1, 2, 3. Except I'm not actually designating the trees. 2, 3. Maybe not that big. Let's actually cancel that. I don't know how much space I want to relegate, I guess would be the best word for this task. 2, 1, 2, 3. I guess this is going to be good enough. Actually, no, it's not going to be good enough. It's going to have to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 more in that direction. Actually, it's going to have to be 3 more than that, so it's going to have to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I think it's going to have to be 3 more right there. I don't know. We'll figure it out here in a minute. So,
all the fish are gone.
Okay, so there's that. Alright, next thing I do want to get accomplished, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to get on with this, is I do want to channel out this little bit next to the road here. Okay, well, let's pretend like we're doing it just from right now. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, I know an easy way. Hold on. Okay, let's pretend 2, 3. Here's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Except I did it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. So that gives us an idea of what we want to do around it. So it'll be like that. Actually, I fucked it up again because we already got a little bit of lava dug out right here. So it's gonna be... I keep fucking it up because I'm trying to do it right. 3, 1, 2. There we go. So then we'll just have this right here. This right here. And then I can cancel the designations for this for now. also... See, this should simplify things. I'll get that dug out like that to kind of give me an indicator of what I want to do. Now, this is going to be multi-purpose. I'm also going to be including a trading depot in here, kind of as a standard thing, so that I can get the traders to come in there. There will be entrances from this to lead into the main fort, but those will be defended. They will have drawbridges at 3 sections underground. At least that's what I have planned. Okay, it needs more seeds. That's fine. Not too worried about that. There will be drawbridges that should alleviate some of that, and I'll be able to raise them, and then, you know, they won't be able to get past it without destroying it, and that will just cause more headaches for them than it is really necessary for them to actually deal with. So, that being said, that's kind of the plan right now. It's going to be kind of a... the hospital needs access to water. That's really what it boils down to. And if we don't have access to the water, like, just medical stuff in general will not work as well. Plus, this will also give me the ability to just kind of let loose my military from a place that isn't my fort. So even if they do fail, I'm not subjecting my entire fortress to failure just because of that. Now, the next thing I'm going to be doing, or at least the next thing that I plan to subjugate my dwarves to do, because that's the joke, is actually set up a tower over top of the entrance here. Somebody actually told me that flying stuff will be able to get in from here, and I knew that. I just kind of forgot. So, my bad. I'm actually going to build an up and down staircase right here. We'll make it out of diorite. See, apparently not. We will not be making it out of diorite. 1, 2. We'll be making it out of feldspar. Perfect. Anyway, I do want them to start getting that dug out too. Might as well just set this to be dug, that to be dug, just so I kind of know I'm on the right path with this. Although now that I think about it, might have to make it a little... Yeah, I'll have to make it a little bit higher so that I don't actually interrupt that bit of water. Which is fine. I can deal with that. Except I accidentally... Oh, no! Cancel that immediately! There we go. DH. I hit D as if, you know, it's actually gonna be what I need to get done, but still. Now, as far as this water is concerned, I'm not too worried about this one in particular. As far as the above and below ground bits go, I'm probably going to be paving over everything with a different type of flooring, because this first floor I'm planning to make kind of like a refuse area. Or no, I'll make this first floor the hospital. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I just want to designate this area out. I've got plans for what I want to put in here, but what specifically is going to go on in here is anybody's guess. So, not even going to rely on that saying I have a specific plan. I kind of do, kind of don't. I'm pretty much bullshitting it how I usually do, so we'll see how it goes from there. Now, I actually built that really quickly, and I accidentally went down. B, D, B, C, up and down. Go. And I'll build that. Actually, yeah, I'll do it. I don't know how high I'm going to make this right here, but you know, whatever. Anyway, so the bedrooms are actually getting made at a fairly decent rate. Beds are getting produced. Cabinets are getting produced. I think the next big thing that we're going to have to get made is doors, but I'm not too terribly worried on that front. I do actually have cabinets being made, which should solidify some of these stockpiles. This needs to get moved out too, but I can't be arsed. We already have enough stockpiles for everything. Once we start running out of places for that, maybe then I'll worry about it, but until then, don't give a shit. Also, for our engravers, they actually finished up with the stuff that I actually asked them to do in the stockpile room. So I'm actually going to have them just smooth out all of this. This is going to take them a long time to do, which is, you know, pretty much what I want, really. Because I just want to keep them busy. I want to keep the dwarves busy. I want them always doing something. I don't want them to just get lazy and stop doing shit. So, I do want them to keep working. As of that flashing is getting on my fucking last nerves. I don't know where I'm going to start and stop, but probably about right here. Okay, I'll just undesignate what I don't want to be smoothed here in a second. But yeah, I just want to keep the engravers busy for a little while. So I know that they're doing something. Which isn't too much to ask. I mean, eventually they'll be able to smooth this stuff out pretty much immediately anyway. So I don't want this smoothed. Call me... I might as well start smoothing out the stone for this. Doop. Not really. There we go. Right here. And here. Because I'm getting kind of OCD on it. Might as well make it all match. If we're going to do it one place, we might as well do it in all the places. So that should get them to smoothing out this stuff. It will take them quite a while with quite a lot of work from them. But I have... I won't even finish that. I don't have faith in my dwarves. They won't get it done. But this stuff up here is mainly what I'm worried about for now. And the woodcutter guy is actually getting on that fairly quickly. Good job on him. It's rare that I get one of my dwarves to actually fucking pay attention. But, you know, that's just me being a little bit hypocritical of them sometimes. And I just used the word in a way that it is supposed to not be used. I'm being hypocritical of them. I'm being hypercritical of them. Excuse me.
Sorry, sir, I can't do it.
Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. He's like, sorry, sir, can't do it. Nope, won't do it. I'm like, oh, well, what the fuck? Whoa. And then it freaked me the fuck out. So, there we go, we got that. And they're canceling that for dangerous terrain reasons, which I don't specifically blame them. So that is going to fill with water. I don't know what complications that may or may not cause. But I can almost guarantee you that I don't give a shit. I know, it's a miracle,
Sir,
isn't it?
You can't do that there.
And the reason they're canceling that is because of the water. So I'll reset that to get channeled out. And once I actually get this made and I get a room actually set up for the military people to train in, that's when I'm thinking about actually solidifying who is in the military and who will not be. I know I keep saying shit like that, and we're getting about the time to do that. This is a very slow game, and there are times when I wish, like I've said before, spring has arrived, meaning we need to be on our toes and get ready to get everybody back in our fort at a moment's fucking notice.
And all new things.
Shut the fuck up, bitch, I don't care. She's like talking as if I give a damn. Also, oh, I accidentally put it into 2 water things. My bad. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We'll be digging out partially into this floor, so probably skipping this floor and going down into one of the others, and we'll more than likely be connecting it on this level anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Not 100% sure where we're going to be doing that, or how we're going to be doing that, or why, or this, or that, or, you know, but we're going to be doing it nonetheless. Also, can I actually... No, I cannot do that yet. Keep canceling that until we actually get it done. Need the woodcutter guy to come up here and actually get that, and the miner has starved to death. Zvar Beldrith, and the reason he starved to death is because we don't actually have a proper hospital set up, and it is a very sad occurrence that he had to die because of that, but, you know, it's something that happens. I didn't really have... It really is my own fault. Like, I won't even lie on that. I won't even pretend that it isn't. But, I don't know. I'm actually going to go do Dwarf Therapist real quick. Connect 2 dwarves. Read dwarves. I don't even give a shit. Hold on. Dwarf Therapist. There we go. I usually pause to fix that, but this time I don't even give a shit. Stone detailing. You guys, 3 of them are the masons. One's a farmer, so you shouldn't have too terribly much to worry about, or even too much to work on. Actually going to enable his glazing just because it's actually really high. It's actually surprisingly high. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, commit changes. It is still not paused, right? Good. So what is that?